When my sister, Shelby, vanished, everyone told me she was gone for good. The police found her car, a red Mini Cooper, totaled against a tree outside Meyerton. The keys were in the ignition, her belongings untouched. But no Shelby. They called it an accident, closed the case, and declared her dead. But I knew she was still alive. I felt it. 28 days later, I found myself sitting at a desolate bus stop in Meyerton at 2:10 a.m., my instincts screaming at me to run. Meyerton isn't an easy place to find. When I first tried to visit, I spent hours circling the highway, looking for exit 19C. It didn't exist, just 19A, 19B, and then nothing but forest. A local motel clerk named Gary told me it'd be back in the morning, like the exit itself came and went on its own schedule. I laughed at first, thinking he was messing with me. But the next day, 19C was there, its peeling paint and gravel seemingly untouched by time. I drove into Meyerton and found a ghost town, half-abandoned houses, empty streets, and businesses that shut down promptly at 10 p.m. The locals I spoke to were no help. They all denied seeing Shelby, their rehearsed condolences unsettling me. Even the police were firm, she was gone, and there was no point in searching. By nightfall, I was sitting near the woods where her car had been found. That's when I felt it, a suffocating nothingness creeping through the trees. It wasn't just darkness, it was an absence, a void that swallowed everything in its path. The smell of burnt meat and rotting fruit overwhelmed me. I barely made it out. As I sped away, the exit behind me vanished, replaced by an unbroken guardrail. I fled to the motel, where Derry listened to my story with a resigned sadness. "She'll be back," he said, avoiding my eyes. "But not the way you want." He explained that the missing always returned 28 days later, at the bus stop on Main Street. This morning, I waited for exit 19C to appear again. It did, right on time, and now I'm here, watching the woods. At 2:30, I see her. Shelby steps out from the trees, barefoot and eerily pristine. Her movements are graceful, but there's something wrong, her smile is too wide, her eyes too empty. Her presence radiates a suffocating emptiness that roots me in place. She's closer now. I don't know what she wants, what that hunger in her eyes means. But I know it's not my sister anymore. I should have listened to Gary. I should have let her go.